Stock Car Series Season 1, Round 4 at the Phoenix International Raceway, the Legacy version located in somewhere in Arizona just outside of Phoenix. You can see the beginning of qualifying. We'll bring our race info up on screen, wherever I darn well put that. There it is. It'll be a 100-lap event here at the Phoenix International Raceway, located in Phoenix, Arizona. Track temperature 46 degrees Celsius. Weather outside. Air temp 29 Celsius. 21% humidity, partly cloudy. 19 km/h winds. Track altitude 292 meters and 1.62 kilometers, or 1 mile, here at the Phoenix International Raceway for the Phoenix 160 kilometers, a 100-lap event in the Legacy Xfinity cars. We'll bring you now to your track guide.
Alright, so today we're going to be at Phoenix, the Legacy version, so there is no dog leg that we can cut. Heading into turn 1, it's a fairly high banked corner. And then we have a slight kink coming down the back straight. It's very hard to get the car to turn in today, so we'll have to, all drivers will have to keep that in mind and try and manage tire wear off of that. Very important to get a good run coming out of the final corner as well.
And if that, yeah, excuse me, if that, gee, that is sneezed on broadcast, great. Alright, well, that's our production value, guys, here. I'm pretty sure if you're a long-time viewer, you already know that there is no production value at the Simverse races, but, you know, here's what it is. Qualifying already well underway. Finzo currently on the pole with a 29.25. And it does not look like the 26 was able to lay down a time, I don't think. It does not appear he was able to do so. Frazier currently in the middle of his... oh no, I think his attempt is over as well. Never mind. There we go. My apologies. Back to his qualifying attempt, about a second off pace, but he just hit the wall. That might invalidate his time. We will see. It appears that the 26 is not able to lay down a time in qualifying either. But Frazier did get up on the board. That would put him in third place. Apen just barely off of him with 0.02 of a second off the pole time. It's going to be a very close race between those two. Let's see how it plays out. Frazier, a bit of a sleeper. He's a good driver. Isn't always the fastest car on track, but he's usually able to keep things out of trouble, and he's definitely able to do that. At least we saw in practice. Sorry, as I could see in practice earlier before qualifying. He was able to keep it out of trouble. He's just keeping it clean, taking care of the car, bringing it home, and that's very, very important that he does that. You know, I think it's definitely something that will pay off in the long run. Just no collisions, keeping the car out of the pits.
Ben Fraser said your setup sucks some ass.
I'll like end of line you. Don't make me. Remember, I can do anything. do anything. Okay. Preparing for today's event now. About 30 seconds left in qualifying. Be ready to grid in just a moment. It's gonna warm welcome to all of our viewers looking for the world's worst stock car racing. Sadly, a bit of a short grid today, only 4 cars, one of them not correctly qualifying as we now begin our gridding process. Here we go. We'll show you the starting grid for today's race. On the inside of row 1, Finzo. Alex 2 is outside. Row 2 starting off for Fraser, followed by Echo, as he failed to lay down a time. So it's going to be 6:30, 02, 26. Back to the race mode. Oh goddamn, why does this keep putting up that stupid footer? Like, nobody likes a footer. Like, nobody uses that for a reason. Anywho, back to what we were doing. As we prepare for our pace laps today. Everybody gotta go grid up. Okay, I need one more car to grid, please. God dang it. How won't Echo just grid already? Hopefully he doesn't miss the grid time. And it appears he might miss the grid. Alright, well that's just how it is, I guess. Let's take a look at our 3 cars that are currently behind the pace car. As one car decided, I guess he just didn't want to start on the grid, I guess. He kind of just wanted to start from the pits, maybe, not really sure. I don't really think it's much of an advantage, especially in a race like this. Here's everybody, back behind the pace car. So we're back to our TV camera system. There's 6. Hopefully 20. This is definitely not a track I would want to start for the pits, to say at the very least. Really in any oval race you shouldn't do that, but especially somewhere here where it's 32nd to sub 30 laps, you're really just begging for trouble by doing that. Just not going to have a good time. Here we come to the green.
Green
Flag is out, and the 6 is pulling away. Great start over the 30. Heading down into turn 1, the 30 looking to challenge him, gaining a little bit on corner entry, and a lot mid-corner. Holy cow, jumping right up to his bumper. All over the 6. 26 now coming out of the pit lane. He probably will not be a lap down, which should be a bit of a lifesaver for him. Thank you very much for the lemon, Todd. He's our best moderator on stream. He drops the lemons. And he states that Finzel leading is pretty gay. I think many people would agree with you, Adriana. Coming out of turn 4. Lap 2. Minute 3. There they go. Looks like the 30's dropping back a little bit. And now gains a bunch in that turn 1 and 2 complex and has a huge run coming towards the dog leg. Out of the dog leg he comes. There he goes, making another left. 30 gaining again. Big run onto the front stretch. All over the 6's bumper now. The 30, not desperate, but rather just eager for another win. Gains on a mid-corner. It seems to set up like mid-corner and corner exit is where he sets that car up to be the fastest. Apologies, the 26 does appear to be a lap down, I think. However, in the case of a yellow, he will get a lucky dog, putting him back up on the lead lap. 30 all over the 6, giving him a little bump, coming out of turn 2, and then charging back down to the dog leg. The 6 under immense pressure from the 30. 30 currently leading the Sports Car Points Championship, and I believe the Modified Tour Championship as well. And here he goes, 30 to the inside of the 6. The 6 comes down to block, but it's a fatal error. The 6 and the 30 collide in turn 1, and another big crash. That's going to be a yellow. Guaranteed. Okay, that's going to be a yellow flag right there. That is... Okay, don't know why iRacing didn't throw that one for that spin.
Boston, you're doing a good job. You want to give us an update on that car?
And their first yellow today on lap 6. Bad block by the 30 leads to a collision between... Sorry, bad block by the 6 leads to a collision between the 30 and the 6. Let's take a look at that again.
Let's go.
30 will get his lap back due to the lucky dog. 6 drops down to block the 30. 30 gets in the back of him, slides up, slides the 30. 30 and 6 up. 30 hits him again and pushes him right on through. 6 ending up in the grass. Just not a smart move all around. Both of them getting 4 incident points for that one. Snap back to reality for a second here. Oh, Jesus. That was terrible. And the 6 is now behind the 0-2. The 26 of the lucky dog getting his lap back. As the 30 and 6 now head to pit road. The 6 will catch the pace car behind the 0-2, putting the 0-2 in first. He'll lead a few laps. As the 26 is waved around the pace car to get his lap back by the lucky dog rule. 6 and the 30 in pit road. Let's see who gets out first. Oh, both those pit lane cameras suck. Okay. Here they go, fixing the damage. 30 gets out quick, gets a jump on the 6. Out of pit road, and they'll put them back behind the 26, I believe. We'll see, actually. Actually, no, I don't think so. But either way, 0-2 will be starting off first after leading his first few laps, albeit under caution. Good for him, good for Team Air Frog, leading a few laps this season. Definitely something they want to be doing. Next season, they should be going back to Chevrolet with a NASCAR Next Gen car, which will be next season's new steed, I guess is how you'd put it. 9 laps of 100 in. First yellow. Not sure if it's 4 or 5, if it's 3 or 5 lap yellows here at Phoenix. We'll find out. Pace car lights are still on. They're either going to go out this lap or in 2 laps. So either we're going to go green on lap 10 or we're going green on lap 13. Sports cars will be here on the oval next week. We'll see how that goes. Probably not well. Okay, we will go green this time by. Rather than next time by. I don't know how you count that shit. Like, I don't know. We're gonna go green. The next time the car gets there, we're gonna go green. How about that? Either Fraser will wait for the green flag or he can start the field. It's all up to him. First time leading the restart. Good to get a few laps lighted on his stat book for the season. Currently down, Voodoo, Popcorn, Smile and Troll at the very least. Smile and Troll out with a technical issue that he needs to probably roll some heads for, to be quite honest, and Voodoo, I think, just busy preparing for the Indy 500.
Green flag.
Green flag in the air, Popcorn. Oh, hey, oh, 6 will get a penalty for that. Passing below before the start line. That's big. That was a very bad move by the 6. I do believe that was passing before the line. We will see if he gets penalized by iRacing. That is not a good move. I doubt iRacing will let that stand. You can pass to the outside, but you most definitely cannot pass on the inside before the double yellow line. Let's see. Green flag is in the air. It appears a 6. 6 has been penalized. A 6 has been penalized for passing before the start-finish line on a restart. That's going to drop him way to the back of the field. It may put him a lap down. That is a penalty in oval racing. You may not pass on the inside before the start-finish line. Completely illegal. And that will put Finzo a lap down. May even be longer than that. He's lost now almost a minute on pit road. That could put him 2 down if he's not lucky. The 30 charging around. That is not a mistake that you want to be making, especially after being disqualified the week before for not obeying the meatball flags. I doubt the stewards and the people up in the office at NASCAR are very happy at all. I doubt that they're happy with number 6, especially after last week ignoring the meatball flag and now just blatantly passing 2 cars on the inside before the start-finish line on the restart. In the case he gets a yellow, he'll get his lap back, but that's not if. And he'll be back on the lead lap, but otherwise he would need 2 yellows. That totally relies on either 1 or 2 yellows happening and Apen not catching him. Lap 17 of 100. Frazier, the only guy with a completely clean race so far. No wall hits, no off tracks. No X's. It's also important to note that at 17X, you will receive a pass-through penalty, and at 25, you're ejected from the event on ovals. This is different on the road courses, where it is 17X for your first pass-through, then every 10 up to 50. 50 will be a removal from the event. However, if you're reckless enough to get to that point, you've probably already been kicked for knocking the drivers out of the race. Already just running strong. Let's take a look at the track map with the car numbers this time. 30 getting close to 6. 26 having a little bit of an error, allowing the 02 to get a little closer to him. See if we can get a better camera angle. No, a little too close. It's a bit far, but could be worse. It's certainly gonna close up the gap a little bit. Not sure what quite happened to the 26. Something seemingly slowed him down. TV2 for the 30. They're just running strong, doing his thing. Six is doing his best to not go another lap down here at Phoenix. "21 laps into the event. There they go. Just going around, basically. Frazier and Echo rounding out the podium. One and only guy off of it's the number 6. Currently a lap down to the leader. Uh, 0-2, losing a little bit of pace, but keeping the car ultimately clean. They're tagging the log just a little bit there. Just pushing it as hard as he can. Number 6 is only realistic competition. We could just stuff him another lap down. Longest stints on the tires are the second and third place car, having not pit due to the crash on lap 8, and also having not received any penalties. The 2 is losing a little bit of pace right now. Honestly, my setup probably isn't all that great, but it's definitely better than the baseline. Maybe get to look up some setups later on. Well, actually, we won't need to. We're going to a new car for next season that already has Phoenix setups. Never mind. The 2, I think he might be having a bit of a struggle. The 6 now catching up to him. You 2 still a lap ahead, however, before the 6 could take position. Only 2 more races after this in the championship. Sorry, 3. Phoenix, then the Motegi double header, a quick race on the road course, then a race on the oval. Should be very entertaining. 6 get past 0-2. Interval to him now is just over 32 more seconds to make up. 30 seemingly just kind of cruising more than anything else. Still a lap down. Field definitely a lot more spread out now. 28 laps in. Really is running away with things now. Almost up to a lap on the 0-2. A little bit of blinking. The 30 appears to just be saving. 26 going into pit road. Lap 29. See what he does there. We're going to put the 0-2 in second place as the 26 makes his stop. Even got a little bit of damage. Probably looking to fix that. There goes the 26 into his stall. So he's still running free. For the 26 a lap down, we're taking the green flag pit stop option that prevents Finzo from taking a lap back at the moment. In case there's a yellow during this green flag pit stop stretch. This is now ahead of the 26 in third. 26 with a long stop fixing damage. seemingly saving his fast repair in the case of a larger incident to go on later. 30 now catching the 0-2. We'll put him a lap down very soon. 0-2 going into the pits. Looks like a bit of damage on his rear. That is not good for him. Move's composite body should help things, however. Not quite sure what damaged him or what contact might have occurred. Very odd. See if he uses his fast repair or not. Oh, misses the pit box. That's going to cost him. Pit Ben still running in first. See how long the PO2 sits there for. He's out. He used his fast repair. On the move. Looking to keep ahead of the 26. Whoa, sketchy pit exit. Now on lap 34. Benzo now ahead of the 6. Sorry, now behind the 6. The 6 one lap down. Using a little bit of the apron to help turn the car there. Not sure how viable of a strategy that really is. 0-2, however, staying out of trouble. 6 still not having taken a green flag pit stop yet. See how long that lasts. We know that during his damage job, I think he just fixed the damage. I don't think he did any more than that. .30 in the pit lane. Making his stop in the green flag conditions. Let's take a look at our field strategy monitor. So our pitch strategy monitor, you bring up the stint length on the right hand side of your screen. Where you're able to stretch it the most. 30 laps before a pit stop. Very, very good. Oh, a little sketchiness I think there for the 6. Not quite sure. It looked like a little bit of smoke, but I'm not 100% certain. Benzo still not having taken his stop yet after taking a damage stop, then a penalty stop. Which when we just started the penalty, didn't take any tires or fuel during that. I'm not sure what he did during the damage stop. I think it was just a damage fix. I can already back out. Six going into pit road. He's going to make his stop after 36 laps of racing, keeping the 30 in the lead. And that's our fuel stints, rather our pit stop stints for this current session. Benzo now back down a lap. Rachel going to take that position back from him. Put himself back in second place behind the 30. Burge is being smart, running a clean race, keeping it out of trouble. Smartest thing he could be doing. 26 now catching up to the 6. We'll take a look to see if the 26 gets around him. It does not look like that'll happen immediately. 26 is on warmer tires, albeit they're a few laps old. 6 looks like he starts to spin. And he's going to throw all that momentum away. 26 on the outside. This is for position. The 26 takes it across the straightaway going down into turn 1. 6 gets a big lunge. The 6 definitely choosing to use a bit more of the apron. That's a risky move. Definitely easy to upset the car using the apron, but it does get the car turned around a little bit more. He's on the track he can get. However, it looks like the 26 isn't going to take that spot. Coming down to lap 40. Whenever the 30 crosses the line again. 40 laps into this race. Let's see what the 6 keeps doing. Can he stay ahead of the 26? That is the question. If the 6 keeps, if he gets another spin, a hard spin, that's going to give the Fear 2 a chance to be a lap up on the rest of the field. Which would be huge for him. Really solidify a second place finish. ATVO, expecting a little less than 30 minutes left. Yep. Yeah, 29 seconds. Yeah, a little over 29 minutes left. If it goes green the whole way. Only one caution in today's event so far. They're currently 7 seconds behind the 0-2 of Frazier. Frazier appearing to be under no obligation to help the 6. I don't think he's going to give up the position easy. Especially wanting a nice strong finish after the earlier parts of this, after some struggles earlier this season, missing a few races. Strong finish would definitely solidify things for him, make him feel better about how he's running this season. Give him some better momentum going into the next one of the next gen car, or the next gen Cup car. Pins are gaining quickly. 5 laps nearer of the tires. A track that just eats them up. 2.5 seconds now a gap between the 0-2 and the 6. 6 want to take that second place finish, or what? Take that second place position and the points that go along with it. In addition to his 5 points for qualifying on the pole. Frazier currently in the best position right now to get a lap up in the case of a yellow. (0-2) staying low, 6 out on the outside. 6 will take that spot. Not even bothering to fight for it. About to catch 26 again. 26 currently in 4th place. 30 close behind. Closing fast. Looks like the 26 will be heading to pit road. Maybe? I'm not really sure what he's doing there. Very, very slow. I'm not sure if that's a fuel saver or if he's doing to try and pit. He's far off the pace of the rest of the field. Soon to the halfway point. 26 now in the pits again. Doesn't appear to be for incidents or anything. Just in the pits. Maybe fixing something. That's going to put him further back behind the field. 02 now much more secure in his third place spot. We'll see how long the stop goes for them, or 26, might just be fresh tires.
Yeah, I'm out of the race.
Appears to be damage for the 26.
No, I'm in the pit right now.
The seemingly very long pit stop.
I think I put my steering wheel.
The number 30 still out in the lead by a lot. Appears to just be the 6 and 02 still left in contention. At least to finish on the, not really, none of them were on the lead lap. Appears to be a battle of points between the 02 and the 6. 02 scooping at least one bonus point up for leading a lap and another for his qualifying effort. The race having now gotten a lot less interesting with only 3 cars out currently on the track. The 30 trying to put another lap up on the 02. .53 laps in. This 1 mile weird oval monstrosity thing. Some call it a triangle, some call it a dogleg oval, some call it a hit. Lots of different names for that. So a little bit of smoke somewhere, not sure what it is. 02 still intact, doing fine. May have been the 6. It appears to be the 26 out of the race, no longer out on the screen. Putting him 7 laps down. No longer visible. They're looking to put up another lap on the 02 in third. The 02 now unable to finish past third any lower than third place. Get 3 interviews.
Yo, Jason, my steering wheel. Something happened, so I'm not gonna be able to continue the race.
Okay. And you heard it from him, folks. That is a steering wheel issue knocking the 26 out of the race. Appears to be a steering failure either in his peripheral or his car. That is the end. Leaving him in 4th. The 02 about to go another lap down on the 30. 02, the only car of no incidents this race, keeping it perfectly clean, keeping it out of the wall, keeping it away from other cars. Definitely a strong performance on his end. Good race on his part. And it does suck to see the 26 out, especially in a field so small this week. Today we can't have any more excitement this race. 59 of 100 coming in number 60. This race should be a lot faster than the next gen car next season, and also just even more fun due to hopefully an increase in the field size. We'll be hard at work recruiting for all of our series for next season, trying to get more drivers on track to enjoy our iRacing. Here's the 6, maybe gaining on the 30 a bit, but the 30 could be in the middle of saving. We're trying to take a pit stop out of the equation for this race. And 6 definitely running quicker by a few tenths than the 30. Not sure as if that's going to really get him anywhere. We'll probably need a yellow in order to finish well in this race. It's definitely, I think, the case. I think he's going to need a caution to get him to win. Or he's given a position where he could win. You know, sure, he's gaining a little bit back. He's gaining a bit, but I just don't think it's quite enough for a good finish. Then again, I could be entirely wrong. Who knows, maybe he will prove me wrong. Maybe he'll gain the time up on Alex. Maybe he'll get a lap back and then get a caution, but I just don't see it happening. Finzo's certainly 0.2 of a second faster, but there's only, I believe, 35, yeah, only 35 laps, 34 now left in this event. I don't think that's really enough to make up all that time. He would need a lot more than that to make up this the gap at the moment, only gaining 0.2 of a second. And now he is running slower than the 30, at least in that last lap. They're driving a bit of speed, a bit of fall off in terms of speed, but the number 6 as well. Frazier 33 laps on his tires, to the 6's 29, and the 30's 32. This track well known for absolutely shredding them and destroying tires. .26, near 20 behind the leader. Many laps down at Phoenix. We were getting close to the point now where mathematically he couldn't make, even if Frazier crashed out right now, I don't think he'd make it back onto the grid even if he fixed the wheel. Six now on pit road. See what's going on there. This may be a poor strategy. We will see. 30 slowing down to go on to the pit road, and I think the 02 might follow him. We shall see. No, it looks like he'll choose to stay out, try to make up a little bit of time. See what he can get. Maybe he can lead a lap, who knows. 02 staying out of the pit lane. Maybe he will try to get up ahead of the 6. The 6 still on his pit stop. The 30 now on his. 02 put up some time. Going to get him up in a second for a little bit. 02 now coming to pit road. No, he stays out. Maybe some strategy at play here. Enzo now 9 seconds behind the 02. 02 doing whatever he can to kind of stay out. Not really using all the track, especially coming out of 1 and 2. Staying very, very low. The 6 is... He is spun. That is going to bring... And he's on the racing surface. It's going to bring out the yellow flag once more.
Caution, caution. What do you think, bud? Do you think you're all right out there?
And that is going to give Frazier a chance for a pit stop without losing any time. Good on him. Lap 70 of 100. The yellow is out. You do a spin by the number 6. Sort of a royal screw up on his part. Let's see what happened on the replay. Coming down the front stretch. He's going to dive it in. And just lose the car on entry with the cold tires. And end up blocking the racing surface that brought out the yellow. Bringing out the second caution of the day on lap 70. Frazier going to get his lap back. Going to be able to pit for the lead lap cars as well. Can imagine he's very, very excited about that. Now, if he's smart, he's going to pit. Take his stop now. Get him to the end of the race. Maybe a little bit of gas for green, white, checkered. The 6 will be catching back up to the pace car. Frazier getting a bit of a wave around. There he goes. Taking his lap back. Putting him on the lead lap of today's race. See if he uses that to get his pit stop done. He will not. He will continue. And I believe pit the next time through. However, he has to be going absolutely nuts now being a lap being on the lead lap. Finzo a lap behind him. However, he does need to pit to make it to the end of this race. I think he will this time by. That will be the smartest strategy decision. I swear to God, I'm going to fire him if he doesn't pit. There he goes. Slowing down for the pit road. Getting nice and slow. Not looking to speed. Taking advantage of that second place position. That extra lap up. He'll make his stop on lap 73. Having put well over 40 laps. And making basically the perfect bet. I do have to say that was most impressive. The strategy call from the number 02 car. Oh, he overshot his freaking pit stall again. We gave him to practice that. 42 lap stint. 12 laps longer than his previous. And basically making the perfect choice. You have to hand it to him for that one. And he's out. Undamaged. Pace car light's still on. And he will come back around to the back end of the field with a set of fresh tires. Plenty of gas. And desire to finish second. He'll slow down, catch up with the field. Up on the inside line. Maybe. Sorta. Yep, he'll be on the inside at the back. But that's okay. So far running a perfect race. In terms of, at least in terms of instruments, just keeping the car clean, taking care of it, and it's paying off. Should have been the last pit stop of today's race. Unless, you know, maybe we get a green or check or somebody decides they want tires.
Green
We'll
flag.
see. Green flag is out again. 30th a big launch. 0-2, doing all right, catching up to the 6. And they will go and keep on crashing through. Lap 75 of 100. 25 to go at the line. Six now officially out of the race. He has retired due to his equipment issue. He's a lap behind the leader, 29 seconds behind Frazier. I don't think there's enough time at all for him to make it up and gain a second place. It's dropping a little bit compared to the 30 and the 6. 6 goes dives deep on the 30. Wow, that was an insane move. The 30 now catching right back up to him. The 6 has taken his lap back from the 30. The 30 wants to put him back under. Here comes the 0-2. The 0-2 gaining a little pace. Believe that was his. No, that was his. No, never mind. It was not. I was misreading that a little bit. The 30 might just relax though. He might not try to put the 6 another lap under. 23 left. Frazier, well, he can relax a bit. To defend the second place position, I think he needs a little bit more pace. Oh, here comes the 30 now. The 30 has gotten a run on the 6. The 6 wanting to finish on the lead lap. Maybe it's a pride thing, I'm not sure. Frazier fresh his tires. Second in the field. 6 looking to kind of run away from the 30, I think. Getting a bit down on the apron again. Not sure if that's really a smart choice, especially if it's 2 spins this race. 30 gaining mid-corner, absolutely eating him up on exit. The 2 doing battle out front. 30 looking to put him another lap under. 6 looking to stay on the lead lap. $21 left. 20 at the line. 20 laps to go at Phoenix. The 30 all over him again. Six well below the apron and down below the yellow. I don't think that's really the place to be. Whoa, 6 losing a bunch of speed, the 30 gaining it all. 30 tries the inside, cuts down low, across the dog leg. 30 running about 1 lane up compared to the 6. The 6 getting 2 tires down below in the apron again. He loses a bunch of speed on exit. The 30 at his bumper. Seemingly not looking to push too hard, just kind of keep things together. Thank you for the follow, rookie race line. 30 up again, trying to put that lap back down on the 6. The dominant performance today, the 30 looking to just take whatever he can. You know, I mean, he's got the win, but it's pride point to put this number 6 lap down to 2 rivals in the sports car challenge, both competing in GTE. Alex in the Corvette, Finzo in the Porsche 911 RSR. Here they come again. It's looking like he got a bit of a better corner there. Yeah, geez, I don't even think I can talk anymore. Definitely a better corner through 1 and 2. That was a perfect one. Didn't give much in on the middle and the exit. Thank you very much for the oh, Jesus. Thank you very much for the ice cream working race line. We appreciate it a lot. If you've got enough in the chest, we'll definitely drop the lemons at the end of this race after the interviews. Here comes the 30 once more, bringing it through. He's already seemingly not really pushing anymore. I think he's just kind of content with where he is. Now, the last time that Finzo fiercely defended something like that, it ended up with a crash between the two leaders. Could that happen again? That's the question. 30 gaining a bunch of time through 1 and 2. As the 6 wearing his tires too hard. It's another important question to be asking. 0-2 cruising out in second place after a genius strategy move that paid off. Going 12 laps further than his previous stint. 42 laps on one set of tires here at Phoenix in the Legacy Xfinity car. Definitely a noble achievement. 6 loses a bunch of speed in 1 and 2 again. Pushing hard. The number 6 trying to stay out front. Rather, stay on the lead lap. He's not in front at all. He's trying to take home some sort of pride point after his abysmal race yesterday. Despite, once again, qualifying in the pole, forgot to fuel up his car for the race, and then finishing in second to the 30. Rather second in class, as it was our sports car series event. Six pulling away a little bit. 30 hanging on. Sounds like the 6 might have had a little bit of an issue in the turn. Can't really see it. We'll switch to TV3 so you can see the battle better, albeit it's a little bit zoomed out. See the two cars, or at least see the gap. The 6, the car in front, 30 in tow. I think we use TV2 in this area and 3 on the other side of the track. To be quite honest. We go back to 3. It just doesn't work right. These cameras at Legacy Phoenix are terrible. We gotta get better camera views. We could probably get a camera pack or something. Just can't really make it work nice. 0-2 losing a bit of time. He just needs to hang on for 10 more laps. 30 trying to put pressure on the 6 once more, but the 6 seems to be just kind of staying healthy. The 30 may just be saving at this point. Just keeping the car together, keeping the car out of the wall, keeping everything just nice and tidy for the end of this race. 6 way down low, and then popping back up with 9 to go. Oh, looks like the 6 got a little squirrely into turn 3 there. 6 slow on the exit. Very good chunk faster than the 6. Got a whole 10th. They are not separated by very much. Let's see. About 30.249 separating the two cars. Six still struggling to stay up on that lead lap, pushing with everything he's got. Everything he has left in that car. They're two looking to cruise to a second place finish. And I think he will. Having not had a single incident point the entire event, just keeping the car completely out of trouble. Will gain him his first podium of the season. Six laps still remain. Zone now. Starting to once again be slower than the 30. 5 to go. 5 left at Phoenix. Number 6 fighting hard. Still pushing it. Can he hold it together? 4 more. Six looks like he had a lightning lap there. Very, very good job. Especially compared to the 30, that was very, very strong. 3 left. 3 more laps. And I think he's going to hang on to it. I don't think the 6 is going to screw anything up here. I think he's going to hang on to that lead lap finish. He doesn't do anything risky, and he kind of keeps his tires together. I think he'll be okay. 2 to go as the leader crosses. 6 losing a bit of speed in that corner compared to the 30. 30 catching back up a bit, once again in camera view. Let's take a look again at our leader. The 0-2 just kind of off doing his own thing on the other end of the racetrack. Oh, 6 collision. Coming to the white flag, I believe. I think he hit the wall. Not enough to trigger a yellow flag, but definitely losing a bunch of time there. Overextending himself. White flag out again. Sorry. Oh, geez, why did I say that twice? Oh, God. Really am bad at this job. White flag still out. Oh, no shit, it's still out, Joe. Okay, coming out of turn 4 to the checkers. The 6 will remain on the lead lap. The 30 goes and takes the win. The 30, I assume, very, very happy with his finish for another win this season. Already getting a chance to relax. Perhaps gonna do his little victory burnout. The 2 of them crossed the line, and the 6 finishing today's race. 160 kilometers, 100 laps at Phoenix. Go through the celebration in just a moment. Whenever he finally decides to do his darn burnout. Hopefully soon. There he goes, slowing down. 6 still running at full speed. Dodges the 6. 6 maybe just a bit butthurt about not winning that one. And there he goes, the 30 celebrating his win at Phoenix. And he'll park it as we bring him in for an interview. Broadcast booth at 30. Do you copy?
I gotcha.
How was that race? Seemingly pretty well done, well rehearsed, keeping the lead almost the whole way, pretty much the whole way through.
I felt pretty good. I was really happy to be able to stay up front throughout that race. The battle at the start was quite a lot of fun. I also had a little bit of luck on my side today as well.
All right, well that definitely sounds good. Congratulations on another win this season. Let's see what this brings you up to. That is going to be in the after the 4th round. Let's take a look. Jeez. That's going to be your 2nd win of the season. Congratulations.
Yep.
All right, thank you very much. We're going to bring up our next interview, the 2nd place driver, Frazier. Broadcast booth. Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations on your first podium finish this season. I think just your 2nd or 3rd start. How did that go for you?
Yeah, that was a really, really good race for Airfrog today. The practice and the consistency paid off for sure. I actually was on the track before the race this time, which definitely paid off.
That makes sense. How about that strategy move? Basically calling it perfectly that you were going to have a crash on the part of the number, what do you call it? The number 6 to bring out a yellow, giving you a chance to pit and putting you on the lead lap to finish 2nd. I mean, did you predict that, or was that just blind luck?
See, I could be really modest here and say it was all luck, but I mean, it's Benzo. It's the number 6. We all know he was going to crash at some point, and I knew it was going to happen. So, yeah, I was ready. Drink Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
Well, thank you. Congratulations on that move. Leading a few laps today as well should get you quite a few points. Thank you for coming out, and we'll bring in our 3rd place finisher in just a moment.
Nice. See ya.
Finzo qualifying on the pole, and definitely a rough race today. Take us through your day.
Well, qualifying went quite well. I got to start on pole, but during the first restart, I think you might have saw that as well. I didn't realise about the rule where you weren't allowed to take on the inside until the line. I thought it was just till the green, so I zoomed up the inside of Fraser and Alex taking 1st place when the black flag sent me 2 laps down. And after that, I managed to gain a fair bit of time back. I went to onto the lead lap at the end, which was good strategy on my half, but we just didn't have the time, the amount of laps to get back up behind Alex on the lead lap.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your interview today. I think we'll drop the lemons in just a second on the stream if we have enough. Let me refresh that to double check. I think it's going to be our next race, only 4.1 in the chest right now. Thank you to all of our loyal viewers for coming out. Come check out the modifieds tomorrow. Practice opens at noon, and the qualifying will start at 12:40 Eastern at Phoenix. In addition to that, if you want to come race with us, feel free to use any of the links down in our bio to come jump in, in the about section to come and jump in with us. We're more than happy to have more cars. We really will take pretty much anybody at this point, so we can get some bigger fields and have some better racing. Thank you all to our loyal viewers, and we will see you next week.